Alrighty guys, as you can see in the title of this video, it is referring to the Razer Phone 2. Got it right here. I already have the green word case on it, as you can see here. It is the official one. It's not a different one. It actually says Razer right across the bottom there. And I have this on Verizon, which if any of you are aware, or maybe you have never seen any of my videos before, there was some drama with regard to Verizon and getting it to work, as I have a cat going by me. I've had the phone now since the day it came out. These are kind of just my thoughts and basic review of the phone about 1 month after that is on Verizon. So I have gotten it to work. I have full function capability with the Razer Phone 2 on Verizon. I actually had the full function ever since maybe the second day, about halfway through the second day after the phone came out, I was able to have full function. As some of you may be aware, there was an issue after transferring the SIM card that would allow you to receive phone calls, Wi-Fi data, everything along those lines, but you could not, I believe, receive text messages. They would all just go into no man's land and you would never receive them. So I actually have the box still here that the actual Razer Phone 2 came in. I'm sure you've seen lots of other videos by this point of people already unboxing these, so I wasn't going to do that on this video. As I said, there's people with hundreds of thousands of views and millions of views that have already done that. So this is strictly regarding the phone on Verizon after a full month of usage and general use in that fact. If you're watching this because you want to know how to be able to use your phone with full function on Verizon network, like I had to figure out, there's a few simple steps. You can find them somewhere on maybe the Reddit for the Razer Phone 2, or maybe just for Razer in general, or it might even be under Verizon. The method to do that is you call their customer service number, their main Verizon hotline. After you call that, you just have to explain to them that you need to be taken directly to Tier 2 tech support. Just ask that. If you're a Verizon customer, they're going to do that for you. Once you get to Tier 2 tech support, it's very simple. All you have to do is have your IMEI, if that hasn't already been registered with your phone on the account, and you give them that, maybe the serial number, remind them of the phone number, and you request them to create a CDMA list, so it lacks CDMA, a CDMA list profile. Hopefully if you're in Tier 2 tech support, they're already going to know what that means. So as soon as you ask that, they'll ask you to turn the phone off. It takes about 5 minutes, and then after about 5 minutes, they come back and they ask you to turn your phone back on. This phone does have quite the long boot up. That's one of my only complaints, is the boot up time on this is actually pretty long. I mean, it's much longer than my Note 5 was that I had before. When they boot it back up, they'll shoot you a text. All you have to do is respond to the text saying that it worked, and you're good. It doesn't matter if you leave 4G LTE service coverage or anything else. Since the second day, so over 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks after having this, I have not had a single issue connecting to data, sending phone calls, receiving phone calls, or sending or receiving texts. Haven't had a single issue since the second day when I had Tier 2 tech support set me up a CDMA list profile. They'll know what that means even if you don't. They're CDMA bands, and that's what Verizon works on, so it's going to pre-default you to that after you switch the SIM card over, but nonetheless, all you have to do is ask. Since I've had this phone, I did download the specific Verizon text messaging app. It's the red and white one. Sometimes it's Message Plus, but it is the Verizon Messages app. I haven't tried using different texting apps since getting the CDMA list profile, but either way, that's the one I went with. Absolutely love it. Got the case when they came back in stock. That was about 5 days later. I have a custom pop socket on here. I happen to use the pop socket. This phone has a little bit of weight to it, So the fact that you can, support all the weight from the pop socket, for me, is a huge help. The phone is heavy. The case, it's exposed on the top and it's exposed on the bottom. Not crazy about that, but at the end of the day, doesn't bother me at all. Obviously, you'd like it to be fully supportive on the tops and the bottom, but this does give you a good bumper for your corner support. I mean, it does overlap over that. You can lay the phone face down, no issues. You can put it on its back, no issues. You can get access to the touch sensor, which is extremely fast. It's almost instant when you touch it, which is really nice. Gives you a little bit of tactile feedback, no issues there. And then you have buttons as well on the side for the rocker. Pretty straightforward case. I really like it. It's a thick rubber silicone feel. Definitely meant to protect the back of the phone. It's now glass, so you can do the wireless charging, but it's definitely meant to protect from scratches. I wouldn't do any drop tests with it. The phone's just, it has a metal around the outside edge, but the glass on the front and back. The other thing, I don't know if you can see it or not, did a pretty decent job with applying it, but I do also have the Razer Phone 2 screen protector that I bought right off the site. So the phone was $800, it's a glossy finish on the back. Case was $29, and the screen protector was $20, so it's $850 plus tax to get everything, and I was able to transfer the pop socket over from my previous phone. So that's how you get Verizon to work on it. I've had no issues with it for the last month since having the phone. Please let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, this isn't really a general review of the phone because everyone's already done that. They've done the sound tests for the speakers. They're amazing. Everything else that you can think of has already been done. This is more or less a month after Verizon with the Razer Phone 2. No issues. Rewind the video if you need to know how to set that up. And I might have some general instructions or directions in the bottom of the description as well. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know. Please feel free to rate the video if this helped you out. If it hasn't helped you out, let me know. Remember to subscribe for more. It might be gaming videos, might be these in person. Either way, no big deal. Thanks for watching.